Olivia Dances for Joy by Natalie Shaw. Olivia and her friends were having a great time in Grandma's dance class, as always. "Show me your happy dance, everyone," Grandma said. Each of the kids danced across the room, doing their favorite moves. Ian did the robot, Julian did the moonrock, and Olivia did lots of pirouettes. After everyone had a turn to dance, Olivia noticed a new poster on the wall. "Who are those dancers in the poster?" she asked Grandma. "They sure look like they're having fun." "They're the Prancer dancers. They won last year's Maywood dance contest," explained Grandma. "We should enter this year's contest," said Olivia. "Maybe we can get our pictures on a poster too." "But that contest looks like it's hard and, well, just hard," Francine said. Olivia was already thinking about what it would be like. She smiled and said to herself, "I wonder." Olivia imagined that she had just won the Maywood dance contest. She took a bow and posed for the paparazzi. "Over here, Olivia," a photographer yelled. "Give us your famous smile," said another. "That's enough, fellas," replied Olivia. "Just one more picture," begged another. "This one is for the poster." She blew a kiss at the photographers and posed for just one last picture. Then she heard someone call her name. "Hello, Olivia," Ian said, waking his sister from her daydream. "Is anyone home?" "Sorry, I was just thinking about what it would be like to win the dance contest," Olivia said. "We don't have a chance. The Prancer dancers always win," Francine insisted, pointing at the team on the poster. "They dance perfectly together all the time." "That doesn't sound like much fun," replied Olivia. "How good can those dancey prancers be anyway?" "They're called the Prancer dancers, and you can all see them for yourselves at the rehearsal tomorrow," answered Daisy. The next day at the rehearsal, the Prancer dancers lived up to their reputation. They did the exact same dance moves at the exact same time. They were perfect. When they finished, Ian started to clap until he saw Olivia glaring at him. "We're going to get stomped," Otto said. "Sorry, Olivia, but we don't want to lose." He walked out of the room, and Oscar and Alexander followed him. Daisy was about to leave too, but Olivia begged her to stay. "There's nothing you can do to make me stay on the team," Daisy said. "What if I named the team Daisy's Dancers?" Olivia interrupted. "Except that," Daisy finished. "Count me in. But we need 9 dancers to enter the contest. Where will we find 3 more dancers?" Olivia set off to find more dancers. Suddenly, she spotted the mailman running away from a tiny barking dog. But he wasn't running, exactly. He was zigging and zagging. "Ha ha, you think you can catch me?" the mailman shouted, zigging and spinning away as the little dog tried to keep up. "That's one dancer," Olivia said to herself. Soon after, Olivia heard someone beatboxing. It was Fireman Fred. "Oh yeah, uh-huh," Fireman Fred rapped as he polished the fire truck, pausing to pop and lock. "That's the second dancer," Olivia said. Next, Olivia walked by the school and heard a bell ringing. She looked through the window and saw Miss Hogg ringing a cowbell, singing, shimmering, and doing the locomotion for her live audience, the class pets. "Chug, chug, 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 choo, choo," Miss Hogg said. "That's the third dancer," Olivia said, and went inside to ask Miss Hogg to join the team. Now that there were 9 dancers on the Daisy's Dancers team, it was time for the first rehearsal. Daisy tried to teach everyone to do a perfect ballet twirl. Everyone tried to follow along, but Miss Hogg kept doing the locomotion by mistake, and Julian kept bumping into everyone. "Try not to look so wobbly," said Daisy. "Spin, people." Julian tried to spin faster, but became so dizzy that he spun out of control and knocked everyone to the ground. "This is hopeless. None of you can dance alike," Daisy pouted. "Sorry, Olivia, but I quit." Grandma had been watching the rehearsal and asked, "Olivia, what's wrong?" "Julian can't spin," Olivia said. "But he can do the moonrock," Grandma replied. "But Francine can't do the moonrock. She can only do tap dance," explained Olivia. "We can all dance, but we can't dance the same way. We'll never win." "Maybe you should forget about winning and just dance because it makes you happy," said Grandma. "Dance for joy." "That's it," Olivia said. She asked Grandma to take Daisy's spot and gave the team a new name, the Joy Dancers. Finally, it was the night of the big contest. After the Prancer dancers did their famous dance, it was time for Olivia's team to go. We have a new team this year, said the announcer. Please give a warm welcome to the Joy Dancers. Whatever you do, forget about dancing alike. Dance your happiest dance ever, and don't forget to have fun, Olivia whispered to the team. The music started, and Olivia tapped Ian on the shoulder. Go robot! Go robot! Go robot! She chanted, clapping her hands, motioning for the rest of the team to join in. Ian did his best robot dance, and the crowd went wild. Go Tapper! Go Tapper! Go Tapper! The team chanted together, and Francine tap danced across the stage, quickly clacking her feet in time to the music. One by one, the rest of the group did their favorite dances. Julian did the moonwalk. Harold did a country western dance. Miss Hogg did the locomotion. The mailman zigzagged across the stage. Firefighter Fred did the pop and lock. Grandma danced the steps from her favorite ballet. Olivia delivered a show-stopping finale, doing pirouette after pirouette until the crowd rose to its feet and began to cheer. The Joy Dancers won the contest. Come on, Joy Dancers, smile for the cameras, Olivia told the team. Daisy even came by to congratulate them. That night, Grandma tucked Olivia into bed. You really did it, Grandma said. You won the contest. You know what, Grandma? I'm happy we won, but I'm even happier that we had fun, Olivia replied sleepily. Good night, my happy little dancer, Grandma whispered. Olivia fell asleep and dreamt about dancing for joy.